energy. Energy, baby, big energy. Give me ginger, no show me messy. Come love on me, girl, I'm ready. Big ways and they know me, you know. Diamonds on me, you shot, no. Two girls on me, we come for the fun. Money.
What's going on, guys? I am about to head out for dinner right now. And before I go, I've just set up something that I wanted to show you because I think it's pretty fire. So let me just see where I can set this up. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this. You know what? Let me just flip this around. All right, so new addition to my place. I have put in this bar cart and then I put my record player on it and like a bunch of vinyls and stuff on the bottom, and I think it looks sick. Like, I've kind of just been staring at it for a little while. And in my opinion, it just is so fire. Like, turn this on, put this on top, hit start, and the vibes, man. Hey. Right now we're headed out to a restaurant called Samarco in Toronto. I don't know, I've been there a couple times. I personally think it's a little bit overhyped, but then some people love it. But we shall see what everybody thinks when we go today, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys will be very disappointed in me. I took zero footage at the restaurant. But as usual, as soon as the vlog camera turns on, out of nowhere,
straight out the plane,
out of nowhere, this guy came straight from the airport to dinner.
Good vibes, man.
Yeah, I might have to put up like a picture or something. I'll take one of the group photos and put it up here. But we had the spot called Samarco. I think I mentioned to you guys. What'd you think?
It was good, but you were low-key hidden in it. But
yeah, I don't think it's...
The dessert made it good. Like, top it off.
Dessert was insane. Like,
never had dessert that good.
Yeah, actually, genuinely some of the best dessert that I've had at a restaurant. So if you're in Toronto, Samarco for the dessert, personally. But
the aesthetic there is nice too.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. But so they have a noodle dish, and it's called like the 100 egg yolk noodle or something. It's apparently made with 100 eggs, which is OD in my opinion. So it's $80 basically for like a plain fettuccine pasta with a bunch of egg yolk, which we did not get, but you should have tried it. It's actually not that bad. But right now we are headed back to the stomping grounds,
the hometown.
Yeah, anyways, next week I'm leaving on a trip too, so you guys will get some vlogs in the spot that I'm going to. I'm live streaming too. That's another big thing that I've been wanting to do. So I'm thinking when it gets warmer, like, I'll mark my words, guys, I'm going to do a live stream because I actually really enjoyed it. I did it for like if you're on my email list, I did it for like an e-com webinar, like almost like an e-com class. It was very entertaining. So I'm thinking if I do that in real life, if you guys want to see it, let me know.
Like an IRL?
Yeah, IRL stream. Yeah, IRL stream in Toronto. That will be ridiculous.
It's like every day some new shit. But so many millions I lost count. I got baby girl with me.
Alright guys, I apologize for the delays. I'm back. I am not in Toronto right now. I decided to leave for a little bit. I had a couple things to do in Dubai. I'm probably going to be staying for like a week or two max, and then I'll be back in Toronto. And you know, I've realized, I think one of the reasons it's been so hard for me to stay consistent in Toronto in the winter is like, I swear we just go into hibernation. Like, if I'm thinking about what I did for the last couple months, I feel like 80% of the time was just spent inside my room just chilling. So right now I'm staying at the Bulgari, which I've been wanting to stay at for a long time, and I never booked it. I actually saw a video from this guy on YouTube. I think a lot of you guys might have seen his content before, Julian Petroulis, and he stayed in, I think, like the penthouse suite. So I'm running the Temu version right now, but it's actually really, really nice. I would say this is definitely one of my favorite hotels that I've been to in Dubai. I think another notable one before I started vlogging and like my whole YouTube channel was at Armani, and they have like a suite with a big balcony. That was sick. Over there, you guys can see like, I think that road down there. And then they have houses that go along, like all the way to the end there, and then villas on the other side, and they're so sick. I would say the sickest neighborhood, in my opinion, to live in Dubai is Jumeirah Bay Island, but it is ridiculously expensive. Like, I think for a villa, it's probably at least like 50 M's. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go to the beach for a little bit. One of my friends is gonna come by. We're gonna probably get a workout in, and then later today we might get some food. I wanted to show you guys some of my favorite spots to eat at when I'm out here. And yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Alright guys, so I just came to this spot called Goldfish, and I just got my first dish, which is like this carpaccio. Super fire. There's another spot called Three Fills. The chef is the same, so it's like very similar food, but I think this has a more extensive menu. Thank you. Alright, round 2, we got salmon hand rolls. It was like some of the best sushi that I've had in my life, I would say. I forgot to start filming because it was that good. Spicy tuna roll, so fire. I'm gonna keep some of this for later because I don't want to fill myself up because I ordered a bunch more things. Thank you. Alright, this is what I've actually been waiting for. Insane. Alright, so we got some caviar on top, and then I think it's Wagyu beef inside. I don't even think I'm going to eat the rest, because I want to eat this last. I want to finish with this because it's that good. I wish you could like taste this to the screen. It was actually that good. So if you're in Dubai, try this spot, Goldfish. I think overall I'm going to give this like, if I'm comparing it to my Toronto vlog spots, this is like a 15 out of 10, but if I'm comparing it to stuff I've had in Dubai, I'd say this is like a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 for Goldfish. See you guys in the next food review vlog.
For our protection.
2 new Glocks and 2 new Rovers, still got rims, yeah. Just tryna talk about twin, ain't even make M's, yeah. Nigga took one of your kin, how he ain't get blamed, yeah. Still ain't paid Uncle Sam, yeah. Let's break it down.
As you guys have probably seen if you watched my vlogs for a little while, once my friends leave, I just end up going on these little side quests. I've always liked doing like little solo travel adventures, but I never go somewhere with the intention of just being by myself. But yeah, today I'm deciding to go to one of my favorite desert hotels. It's like an hour out from Dubai. I've been there like a few years ago, it's been a little while, but I just remember it being like very relaxing. And I just want to go just rejuvenate for a little bit, get some work done, film some content, and honestly show you guys like a couple places that I like. So I just made it over to the hotel. It's funny because on the Uber here I noticed that the driver was like secretly adding all of my music to his library, which is so funny. He was like in the corner just like adding them, and I noticed. But anyways, wanted to show you guys a quick room tour. This is like the little tented villa that I'm staying in, and keep in mind this is like a hotel room, so it's not like an Airbnb or something. So even just to walk in, like they have like these old school keys, which I really love. And it's been a few years, like I told you guys before, since I've been here, but I just remember it being one of the most peaceful stays that I've ever had at a hotel. And I think one of the reasons why is it's very old school looking, but you still get like your full 5-star experience. And I think that's what I like. Like the food's excellent, all the amenities and stuff are really good. But then the room itself, which I'm about to show you guys, is like old school, and it feels like you're actually just in the wilderness to an extent. So let me just flip this around. I'll actually start from like back here. All right, so this is like the walk-in area. I'll show you guys the washroom after. They have like this little sitting area, and then this is the main bedroom. I got my tracks bumping, and then the pool, which is fire too. And like every single villa feels like very isolated, so you don't really see your neighbors, you don't see the ones on that side, and then I think there's some down there as well, which you don't really see as well. So it's just a really relaxing place to be at, and that's kind of why I decided to come back. Probably just gonna spend the next few days just getting work done, which is the funny part. I'm just by myself, so I just tend to use this as a time to just reflect and stuff. If you guys watched my Oman vlog last year, you probably saw like I kind of just went to the mountains, just did my thing for a couple days, and I highly recommend you guys spend some time by yourself. Like, you know, I'm always inclined to like doing things with people and like, you know, bring someone along, whatever it is, but sometimes it's just good to like isolate, take some time to just reflect, and it's nice to do it somewhere where you are isolated, like literally. But the thing about me is like I'm not going camping, and I'm not trying to, you know, go out into the desert by myself and like do some crazy shit sleeping bag stuff. I'm not that adventurous. I like to have that feeling, but then also be somewhere where like I can call for some nice food whenever I want. So this is like a mesh between the two worlds, which I really like. Let me show you guys the rest of the room. This is the washroom area. It's not like super glamorous, but it's hard to explain. Like if you guys see it on camera, you might think like, oh, it looks like a little bit old school and run down, but like when you're here, you realize like super clean, water pressure is good, food is good, amenities are all high end. So like you kind of have to be here in person to really get like the vibe of just how nice the place is. Anyways, other than the room itself, it's pretty cool. Over here, it's actually an all-inclusive resort, so you wouldn't think it is. It's not like really advertised, I would say, as all-inclusive, but when you get here, if you ask beforehand, they let you know like food and stuff is included. Usually I don't like all-inclusives. All-inclusives, in my opinion, 90% of the time have terrible food, but over here it's excellent. And then on top of that, they have these activities that you can choose from. So I think last time I had done like some camel riding, and I had done something else, I can't quite remember. But they have like bird watching, some dune buggy stuff, and those are included, and then they just kind of like take you.
He don't care where he's been playing. He doesn't hear what she's saying. She's a fancy girl, so why she stay?
So it's a little bit cold outside, but the water is super warm, so it feels kind of like a hot tub. As the sun continues to rise, it's gonna get warmer. I'm gonna swim for a little bit. I might do some archery in a couple hours, and then in the evening, maybe something else. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll see.
She doesn't know his love's a liar. She's a fancy girl, got to be strong. Say so, Mr.
Alright guys, we are back downtown. I have left the desert. Super sick trip, I'm not gonna lie. Nighttime we did like this like storytelling thing. Like this, there was this guy and then he tells you like a whole story about like the Bedouin people and like, their history and how they used to go to the desert and how they would like connect with each other, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm here for a couple more days and then I'm going to Oman, as I told you guys. So in the meantime, I was thinking, let me give you guys a little room tour of this spot that I'm staying at.
Look, beats like this one make me feel like my soul's free. They pay me to speak from the heart, they think that my soul's free. All of them summers are slappers, baby, you owe me. For real. Probably would slow me down if I carried my trophies. Maybe when no one's around, I rap like the old me. I used to put chains on all of the necks of my bro skis, my OGs.
I have a flight in, I think 4 hours or so. And I had like 2 hours to kill. So I decided why not just rent a car for a couple hours so I can do like a little car review in the middle of the vlog. One thing I like about Dubai is like you can test out cars that you've had an interest in just to see like how they drive. I think one of the problems is like a lot of the cars that you rent out here end up having like a bunch of issues because they've literally been abused. But as some of you guys know, I think I've mentioned before in the vlogs, I've been looking for a car to get this year. I kind of have an idea in mind. The one that I'm going to drive today is not one of them, but it's still kind of been in the back of my mind. So yeah, I'm going to go pick that up. I'll have it for a couple hours just before my flight. And we're going to compare it, one, to the McLaren that I drove in the last Dubai vlog. And then two, see if I actually like it. Because I don't know, honestly speaking, if I end up really liking it, there's a chance I might consider it. There's something about it, which I'll explain to you guys once I get there, that I don't like about it, and I think that's one of the reasons that like I'm not really considering it. But like you never know, sometimes you just drive something, end up enjoying it a lot more than you thought you would. So we're gonna see. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there now, and then after that we're gonna hop on a flight, and I shall see you guys in Oman. I'm very disappointed right now. I ended up going to the rental spot to pick up the car, and then they told me that the car would be ready for 1. I told them I have a flight at 5, so I waited. 2 o'clock came, she said it's gonna come back soon. I said I literally have 3 hours until my flight, and then at 2:30 so it's gonna take till 3. So then I was like, okay, like I wanted to really squeeze it in, but I don't think that was gonna work because I would have probably just missed my flight. So don't worry, I still have a solution. Thursday morning I have a flight back to Toronto, so I have a few hours in between me coming back from Muscat and then going back to Toronto. So I'm still gonna get the car in, but for now I'm probably gonna go smoke a cigar back at the hotel and then catch my flight to Oman, and then I'll probably catch up with you guys when I get there.
Yeah. And now to remember, I took the chains and I broke free. I wonder how long I'll be at the top if they don't kill me. I wonder how long it'll take them to count out 2,000 million.
All right, guys, we made it. I am back at this familiar hotel. If you watch my old vlogs, I say that because I want you to go back and watch the old vlog if you haven't already. So if you watched the other Oman vlog, I stayed here before. This time I have a little bit of a smaller room, so I'm not gonna do like a whole room tour, but it's a nice suite. It's still pretty big. Let's see, I didn't even go over here yet. See how the washroom is. Okay, the washroom is actually big. We got a little double rain shower in here too. I'm about to take a shower. I'm putting that one on, and maybe one of these too. It's about to be an absolute movie in here. If you watched the last vlog, the other room was like unnecessarily big. I had a whole cooking kitchen, all kinds of stuff, but really nice hotel. If you come to Muscat, highly recommend it. I don't think they have that many options. Like there was a couple that I was considering. There's like the Chedi, I think there's a Mandarin Oriental. I just like prefer to like err towards Marriott properties. And they also usually give me like really good upgrades. First stop in Muscat, we are doing second time trying matcha. Tried matcha before and I didn't like it. Now we are at a spot called Momaz, however the hell you guys pronounce this. This is like a strawberry matcha, it looks like. So I think it's called a dream matcha, in case any of you guys are here. Something like that. So let's see. Oh yeah, this is good. But you know what it is though? Like it's good because it doesn't taste like matcha anymore because there's so much strawberry shit in it. That's why it tastes good. Don't be fooled, guys. This is my opinion on matcha. It only tastes good once you put enough shit in it to mask out the matcha flavor. So it's not a good drink. It's like oysters, Tabasco sauce, salt, chili, lemon, lime. You're not even eating a fucking oyster anymore. It's just a bunch of condiments. That's how I feel about matcha. Anyways, this is getting a 8.5 out of 10. I am up early today. I decided to go on another side quest. I'm headed over to these islands called Damaniyat or something like that. I think that's how you pronounce it. And it looks really nice on photos. And I can't remember if I've been there when I was younger because I think I've mentioned to you guys before in the last Oman vlog. I used to come here when I was a kid because I used to have like my grandparents and stuff over here. But the water looks insane, like light blue. And apparently you can see turtles and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going on like some small little private boat, and then we're gonna go out there. I think it's like 40 kilometers off the coast, and I think I'm gonna do some snorkeling and stuff. So I'm excited. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if this is gonna be sick, if it's gonna be kind of lame. Luckily the sun came out today because last night I had checked the weather and it was not that great. So yeah, I'm headed there right now. It's not that far from my hotel. And I actually don't know what to expect, so I'm excited to see. Kanim?
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. What is your name?
Adil.
Adil.
Adil, yeah.
Nice to meet you, Adil.
Alright guys, we made it to the boat. How far is it from here?
It's 31.
30 minutes?
No, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's 32 kilometers.
Okay. Alright guys, we're gonna head over to this island now. I think it's around 30 or 40 minutes, so we'll see how long it takes to get there. I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna start ripping it, so yeah, I'm excited to see what we see over there. I'm going to go find some turtles right now. So I gotta put this Osmo down. My guy over here is gonna give me a GoPro, and then we're about to go see if we can get some on camera. So I'm about to hop in here, go swimming for a little bit, and then let's see what we can find.
Yeah, we no gon' get come fight, but feel good tonight. Yeah, let them know. Come make me gyrate. Whoa. Come make me gyrate. Yeah. When you call, I go come straight. Whoa. Say tonight we dey gyrate. Yeah. Girl, I wanna go to the rise and fall. Say we did together, we the only two. We done together, but it's on my door. And I never think about it when it's all wrong.
We are back. I just landed back in Dubai from Muscat, and like I told you guys before, I wanted to rent a specific car to see how it is, because I've been considering getting a new car. I think I mentioned to you guys in the last vlog, I've been in the market for something, but I'm looking for a V12. This is not the car I've been looking for. However, it has crossed my mind, because on paper I think it's a really good car, like performance wise, and in Canada the pricing is actually pretty good right now. So let me just show you guys what I'm in. All right, so this is a 296 GTB. I wanted to get the Spider version for today, but unfortunately it was not available. So I literally went to the Emirates check-in. I checked in my bag, and then I came back to the car. I have it for like a few hours because my flight's in like 3.5 hours or 4 hours. So I'm gonna go for a spin. We're gonna do a little review, see how much I like it. I'm really curious to see if I do. I'm kind of hoping I do, because when I get back to Toronto, these are like on a fire sale right now. So I think they're going under MSRP, which is pretty rare for some Ferraris. And not only that, like heavily under what they originally were bought for. And that's for new cars too. And the car that I'm looking at from Ferrari, which some of you have already guessed, is unfortunately like the opposite right now. Super high, for good reason. Like I get why. And I've been shopping around. Like I looked for one. I actually looked at one in person. It was a GTS version of just tell you guys, I've been looking for an A12. It was a GTS version of an A12, but a little bit above my budget. So I've been looking for a regular super fast. It's so hard to find. There's one for sale in the entire country right now. There was a couple that were online like a year ago, but I wasn't ready to buy it. Now I am. So if any of you guys know anyone who has an A12 super fast, black, dark exterior, no tacky colorways inside, and is willing to let it go for a good price, please let me know, because I am seriously looking for one. Anyways, let's get to driving this thing. I want to see how it is. And yeah, I'm also going to go try out a shake from this place that one of my friends told me to go to, Jumeirah shake or something. So we'll go there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so for those of you guys who don't know, this car is a hybrid, which is one of the reasons that I don't like it. So initially I was really hesitant to even consider it because it's a hybrid. And not only is it a hybrid, it's a plug-in hybrid. So you need to find somewhere to charge it. However, what I found out after is you can basically like recharge half the battery just while you're driving. Like within 10 kilometers, it charges up like halfway, which is pretty good. So that's something that's kind of making me like reconsider. And then the other thing is looks too, which like I'll show you guys the outside after, maybe when I'm dropping it off. But the looks are kind of iffy, you know? I'm not like a huge fan. Like I kind of like the front end. Yeah, the rear end just doesn't look too good in my opinion. Already though, one thing I'm gonna say, the touch buttons and all this stuff on the steering wheel is so annoying. Like I can't figure out how to put the volume up yet. Okay, which should be very simple. Maybe I'm just stupid. Someone watching this, tell me if this is something I should have figured out like way sooner, but I can't for, oh shit. I can't for the life of me figure out how to turn the volume on, so. Yeah, I don't know. There's a passenger screen though, which I can move it or adjust it from, but I just don't know how to do it from the main screen. And apparently there's CarPlay too, but that also I can't really figure out. Alright guys, first pull. Oh shit. Alright. Yo, this is fast. This is really fast. It's been a long time since I've drove something that slips when you're going 100. That pull that I just did was at 100, so that kind of scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie. And it's not that I'm not used to having cars like go sideways, because you guys have probably seen me driving like my other cars and stuff, especially like my old M2. Like I used to drift it all the time, so I'm pretty comfortable with the car slipping. But when you're slipping at like 120 or on the highway, it's just like a whole different feeling. Like that actually does scare you. Sound wise though, it's pretty good. Like I'm kind of enjoying what it sounds like. I wouldn't say it sounds insane, but like it's not bad for what it is. Like you wouldn't think, like it doesn't necessarily sound like a V6, which is also kind of embarrassing to say that this is a V6, but yo, this is fast. Like it's really fast. Yo, this is faster than the McLaren, guys. Like the 750S. The only thing is, it's not gripping as hard. So in the 750, even though that was sliding a lot, this one is like even less grip. So and again, I don't know if it's the tires. It might be the tires too, because a lot of these rental cars, they've been like absolutely demolished. Even this one has like 55,000 kilometers on it. God knows when the tires were changed. They're probably mismatched and stuff too. All right, guys. So I was just ripping it down Sheikh Zayed Road, and look who called. Say hi to the vlog.
Literally same. Bro, I'm getting
Tim wanted a live update.
I'm trying to Google.
Wait, say it again.
I'm Googling how to control the volume for this guy right now.
Yeah, so I put
Tim.
Tim.
So confusing.
I put Tim on duty to find me how to change the volume because I can't figure it out. The only way I can figure out how to change the volume is on the passenger screen. I can see why these cars are going for like 100 to 200k under retail now. Like I understand why, but what I'll say, performance and handling is like a 10, like absolute 10, because this is leagues above the F8. Like this is like a whole different territory, which is sick. But that's literally all I'm seeing that I like about it. Like I do like how the interior looks, except for the haptic buttons, but yeah, I don't know.
Not it. Yeah. I would just hate to see you dish out like 3 fucking 50 for this car, bro.
Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna order this drink real quick. Hey brother. Walaikum salam. Can I get the Jumeirah shake? One? Just one, yeah. Yo, let me tell you guys something from experience in Dubai. When you come to Dubai for the first time and you rent a car that like you're not familiar with, the most embarrassing thing is when you go to the valet and you can't tell how to either turn it on, put it in the park, and then the valet guy has to come help you out. The worst. Anyone who's rented a car in Dubai has been through that experience. I know you have.
You want to show them? You want to show them where it is? I'll tell you where it is. You look under your turn signal. There's a scroll.
Huh? Under my turn
Under
signal?
your turn signal, there's a scroll.
Okay, hold up.
No, not this. It's behind the steering wheel, like kind of where your finger would go.
Oh!
You found it?
Yo! Alright, yo, we got it. Why the fuck would you put a volume control back there? Nah, why is it back there? Like, now that I feel it though, it kind of makes sense, but bro, that's so stupid.
What's the exterior color on it? What's the exterior color?
It's red, it's red on red. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not being caught dead in this shit. This shit is ugly as hell. I'm not hopping out of this. With the superior rental license plate too? Fucking hell. They need to tint this shit up. Oh my goodness. Alright boys and girls, we have got this Jumeirah shake. Let's do a review while we drive. First taste, let's see. Oh, that was good. Oh, this is fire. Holy, this is gas, guys. Like, this is actually really good. I'm back for a quick update. I've been driving for a good 30 minutes now. I'm going to this spot called 77 Valley where you can get like this drive-through food. And I'm starting to like it a little bit more, I'm not gonna lie. I also feel like I'm not getting like a good first-hand impression just because the car has been like abused. So I can feel how it's like, you can see the signs of abuse, you know, and feel it too when you're driving. But still, I think the things I can't go over is like, one, I hate the hybrid thing. Second thing is I hate the haptic buttons and stuff. Like the touch buttons and stuff is just so atrocious. Other than that, the car drives insane. Like, I would say this is like a McLaren on steroids, to be honest with you. Like performance wise, I think it's probably the best bang for the buck in like the sub or like around 400k range, like in Canadian dollars at least. Pretty sure in the US it would be even cheaper, like 300 something, which is honestly speaking for this car a bargain. Like I think it is a good price, but I just don't know if it's for me. Like I really want something that feels special, and I think like a V12 Ferrari is exactly that. So when I get home, we'll have to see if I can get my hands on one this year. Time will tell. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy my drive while I have this. If you guys enjoyed that mini car review, I'll do one more little pull before I end this. God damn. Made it back to the airport. So I gotta get my shit out of this car. Let me show you guys the storage room, because it was actually not bad. So we got space for my remote and for my backpack, which in my opinion is quite sufficient. All right. Alright, so this is what it looks like when it's closed. I hate these vents, by the way. I feel like the rear end is okay. I'm not a huge fan. Yeah, not a huge fan, but it's not a bad car. Like I would say performance-wise, it's like a 9 plus out of 10. Looks-wise, everything else, functionality, like I would give it like probably, we're gonna give it a 7. So I'm writing this one off my bucket list, or even off my checklist of cars to buy. I think this rental is enough for me, so I shall see you guys on the plane.
Yeah, say we dey party all night long, yeah. Say we dey gbadun to the sound, yeah. Let nobody try stop the sweet night. Wow, 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 wow. Say we dey party to the sound, yeah. Say we dey let it